Okay, don't know what happened there. Just Facebook decided to say, no, we're going to quit. So we're back. We're going to pick back up in just a second. I'm going to take 1 minute. I'm going to throw on a video while we wait. We'll be right back. Golly. Welcome back, everybody. All right, we got that fixed, and hopefully we stay live. Please make sure you announce yourself in the comments so we know who's all online with us tonight. I can see a few people that have already jumped in, so if you would just say hello, and that way I can say hi to you. And we'll get back to doing this here in just a second. In fact, I think Kiki just texted me and said she is almost back to be able to jump in the live feed. So that'll be great. Once again, since we're starting over, if you didn't catch it on the first one, please like the Ghost Geeks here on Facebook, share our video, make sure you follow us. Upcoming events, we're going to do this the abbreviated version. Haunted Hill House, June 5th and 6th. That's in Mineral Wells. I believe there's either 6 or 7 spaces left in that. That is a 10-person investigation. We keep ours very small. We're having our YouTube challenge, 1,000 subscriber giveaway. When we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're going to pull from that list of 1,000 people, and one of you guys will win a Ghost Geeks equipment package that includes REM Pod K2 meter, audio recorder, a geophone. I'll even throw in I'll do a bear REM pod or a dog REM pod for you too, so a stuffed REM pod. and of course, one of my favorites, the UV flashlights. So that's our 1,000 YouTube subscriber. Oh, and you and a +1 will go with us, the Ghost Geeks, on an investigation. And if you happen to live here locally near us, you can join us at the airport and we'll fly to it if it's a place that we can fly to. So sweeten the pot there, right? So you definitely want to be in on the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. We'll announce the location when we get closer to the actual 1,000th subscriber, so we can kind of figure out where that's going to be. I don't even know where it's going to be yet. It could be something crazy, and it could be something local. You never know. Who knows? I mean, you could end up at a big hotel in Colorado, or a big mansion in Louisiana, or someplace in Ohio. Who knows where we're going to go? So just make sure you come and like us on that 1,000 subscriber challenge and be a part of that. We should be a lot further along than we are. There's enough people here on the Facebook channel that should run over and subscribe. Remember, subscribing doesn't cost you anything, but it really, really helps us out to bring the content back to you guys. There's Kiki, so let's get Kiki on here. Kiki, I'm going to copy and repaste you here real quick, and then we'll get moving forward again. We just lost our live feed a second ago, so let me do this. All right, Kiki, here it comes. Paste and send. And again, if you would like to be a part of the live tonight and actually be on the call rather than a keyboard warrior in the call, then just post in the chat right there, say, hey, add me to the call, and I'll send you a message and you can jump right on in. So Kiki's going to be jumping in here in just a second, and we'll rewind a little bit and kind of start over. That way she gets to come in and be a part of everything. So here comes Kiki. Woo! Maybe.
Hey.
Yay!
I'm so sorry. I had a late client.
That's okay. We had a glitch that knocked us down anyway, so I had to start the feedback over. So just kind of went through the quick rough draft since we started it back over, of telling everybody the next public event that we have they can join us is June 5th at the Haunted Hill House. If they want to sign up for that, do it now, because tickets are going to sell out fast. I mean, it's already almost halfway sold out as it is, because we don't take a lot of people. So if you want to be in on that, you better go get a ticket. If you can't do the fee all up front, just message us and we'll send you a link with a deposit, and we can do 25% down, and then you can make 2 payments, 1 payment, whatever, and go into the rest of it. And then also just kind of reminding everybody about our 1,000 YouTube subscriber challenge that we're going to give away a whole Ghost Geeks kick. It's not kick. We're not going to come kick you, I promise. That would hurt and it's not fun. We're going to give away a Ghost Geeks kit, including a REM pod K2 meter, audio recorder, one of our REM dogs or REM bears, whatever stuffed animal we have. You can see the butt of another guy that I'm about to build right over there. In fact, one of our Friday night frights is going to be us building that. I think next week we'll build that live on camera and show everybody how they're built, and this painstaking process you have to go to and burn yourself with a soldering iron. So much fun. I don't burn I'm better than that. I'm actually really good. So we're gonna build it. Yeah. But what was really cool, Kiki, is I'd gone through a couple pieces of evidence and I was rolling it back because I wanted to just show how the old park kind of lures you in a little bit. And so while I got you here, let's jump backwards and look at one of those moments here, and that's what I'm doing right now. So this, what I'm about to flip over, I just queued it up. Is Dan's giving us the tour, and I wish Dan was here. We need to tag him and say, Dan, you need to come talk to us about this, because I'm also going to share a very personal experience that happened that night, and some of the audio that we were able to capture. Because I'll tell you what, it's ridiculous. In fact, I need to tag my whole family on it. They should be here. It's pretty moving, and it's pretty compelling, and it's pretty. I can't call that a coincidence. What happened in that experience? There's, one thing you can go, man, lucky guess, lucky thing, lucky coincidence. But when you have 15, coincidence goes out the window in my book, and that's what happened. And we're going to share that experience at the end here tonight and leave you guys with that, and just kind of show you what the old park hotel brings to the table.
And this was downstairs in the back hallway in the Ouija room?
not in the Ouija room, but a room in front of it. It was when my father came through. So teaser.
Oh.
Everybody wants to know what's going on. My dad died 10 years ago, and Friday night at the Old Park Hotel, he stepped in and started talking, and it was incredible. And wait till I play an audio clip, because you're gonna. I played it for my sister, and when I played it for my sister, she got mad. She goes, "Why the hell did Brian and Bridget get to go, and I didn't?" And I went, "Kim, that came through the device." And she goes, "That was either Dad or Brian's voice, one of the two." And when you listen to it, I need to go find a clip of my brother and my dad's voice, because they have very, very similar voices.
Yeah, I remember Brian's voice. So it sounded like it was Brian. Oh my God! Wow.
And it sounded like it was Brian saying, "Where's Bridget?"
Huh.
But it was my dad.
How fascinating.
Yeah. So we'll get to that. Tease. Such a tease. Ghost teasing. Right? So the alarm dog's going off. All right, so I'm going to switch over, share the screen, and we're going to show this. You're actually holding handheld on this to set it up. What this is Brian, who's never actually been on a ghost hunt before, and he actually won our contest to come on this ghost hunt, is in the hallway with us while we're all getting the tour. And I'm actually standing in front of the Ouija board room doorway. And I go, "Ooh," and I step to the side, and I look at Brian, and I go, "Step in front of this door." And he's like, "Hell no." And I'm like, "No, just do it. Trust me, just do it. Step in front of this, put your back to the door." And then that's when he feels it breathe on his neck and touch him on the shoulder, and he gets out of the way. And I'm like, "Did you feel that?" And he goes, "Oh, yeah." So we're going to flip over to that real quick.
Awesome.
And here we go. Let's see, we probably want the downstairs audio.
Do it. You have to live the experience, and that's the way this building has been for the last.
So there I am in front of the doorway.
It has been word of mouth. People coming out here with their one experience after another, after another, after another, after another. Several months ago, 3 women came back.
And here I go. I'm pulling him in front of the doorway.
And we're all up front. And these 3 women were like, "We're going to go off and do our own thing." We're like, "Oh, fine." So we're up fun, just like what we were doing earlier. Did you feel that? Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, "Yeah, I felt that. We're okay. I don't need to keep feeling that. We're okay." So it was really interesting, because I always tell people that Old Park's such a great place to take a first timer, because it's not so intense that you can't ease into it. And it almost welcomes you. It's a different feeling than some other places we've been that, you walk in and it's like, "Get the hell out." That they don't want you there. This place almost invites you in, because they want to talk to you. They want to have those experiences. So that was pretty neat. Now I'm going to jump ahead a little bit here. And I thought this was really, really cool. So Kiki, you guys were actually upstairs, and we need that one. Y'all were upstairs in that very, very back hallway. And you guys were investigating with your group, and then all of a sudden, the REM dog starts going off down the hallway. Do you remember this?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so we got it on camera, and we got it on, 2 hallway cameras and a handheld. And it just goes to show that there is nobody anywhere near this. So I'm going to jump over and start sharing my screen. So boom, there's the screen. The REM dog's right here. You guys are in this room. We're going to switch back over to upstairs audio, and we have the video already enabled. So here we go. We're going to show you guys this interaction. That's physical touch right there.
Oh my gosh.
So that wasn't getting close. Something actually grabbed a hold of it.
Wow.
Then they come out with the SLS camera. You guys are trying to. He drops his damn. So I thought that was funny. Ryan dropped his flashlight, scared everybody. But it's really cool because, and I'm going to switch over and show it one more time on a different angle when you guys go down there and actually are talking to it.
Okay.
Because when it lights up, it looks really good on camera. It looks really good on camera. So, in fact, let's just jump right over to that. I'm going to switch back over. So, la-da-da-da-da. Just trying to find the right marker for you guys. All right, and we're going to look at your video. All right, so here we go. So here's y'all's video. Oh, I did it. I pushed the wrong button.
You broke it.
I broke it. Okay, here we go. Looks good on camera, right? It really lights up the whole side of the dog. So you can see where it's physically being grabbed. Yep, and just a couple seconds down the road. There it goes again.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really, really cool.
Wow.
So, you know, it's a really great experience. And you guys actually tried to do some debunking to make sure there wasn't anything going on. Like, you know, at one point they kind of thought maybe Cheryl was setting it off. So she walked past it a few times. Nothing. She got completely out of the way of it. Boom, it would light up again. So it's like, nope. And you know, I built this particular REM pod with a certain type of resistor in it, so that you have to be very, very close proximity to this. It's you literally have to be touching the object for this one to go off. You know how sensitive this one is. It's not as sensitive as the one with the antenna where you've got like 1.5 feet that you can get to it, and it gets louder and louder as you get in it. This one actually has a wire running through the entire dog, through the arms, up and through the head, into the ears, all the way around it. So it's got an antenna built in all the way around it, but I changed the resistance level on it so that you have to be within inches for it to even start to trigger. And then when you touch it, it goes from beep, 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 to really quickly. So once it starts lighting up, you're getting physical interaction. And this was really cool just to see, because this was the first night we deployed this device after it was built. And so it's really awesome to see them work. And that was really cool. I mean, I know what you guys were talking about because I watched the video, but I know you guys were having some experiences up there.
Not a whole lot, but what we did get, I thought was kind of, it was a lot better than last time. It was a lot more active than last time, and it's kind of mind blowing to me. Yeah,
well, you know, it's funny. You didn't think you were having a lot of interactions, but let me tell you, you got one of the craziest EVP congruencies I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, did I? No, I haven't heard.
Yeah, you did.
I haven't heard any of this or seen any of the footage, and this is all you.
This was intense. So I'm going to switch over to my screen and look for something for a second. So you're going to see me, and it's going to look like I'm ignoring you, but I promise you, I'm not. I'm actually just looking at something. It's
okay. I'm used to being ignored. It's fine.
Oh. So there's the big dog acting up again. K2 in the closet. Okay, so.
Oh, this is upstairs in the closet?
When you got in the closet and you said, can I come out of the closet? And maybe you remember, hey, there's Cheryl.
Hey, Cheryl.
Yes, Cheryl. This is when you were told, yes, you could come out of the closet. But here's the incredible thing. So Brian heard it because he was listening to headphones plugged into his audio recorder, right, Cheryl? And he heard you hear him. He goes, "You're going to hear you go. Can I come out of the closet?" And you're going to hear something, and then you're going to immediately hear Brian go, "I'm pretty sure I just heard a female say yes." And then you guys rewind it and review it, and his recorder, you can clearly hear a woman say yes. Remember, y'all rewind it and played it out loud, right?
Yeah.
But on your recorder, a man says no.
No way.
So you have two spirits that are arguing over whether or not you should come out of the closet. Because can I come out of the closet right now? And you hear, no. And then Brian goes, I'm pretty sure I just heard a female say yes. But it gets better. So you guys review that and you hear it say yes. And you guys all went, oh my gosh. And then immediately you go, shh, hold on. Was that your voice we just heard? And you hear clear as day. Yeah, it was me.
Play it.
Awesome. All right, I'm going to jump over to the screen. I hope we can hear it really good here. If not, then everybody, you're just going to have to wait until the video comes out and have some headphones on. I don't even know if you need headphones on for this one because it's that stinking clear. Okay, so all right, we're going to do this in phases. So we're going to watch a little K2 here. Oh, hold on, I need your camera audio. To her.
Okay, I'm going to go stand in the closet.
All right, so you go in the closet, and here's where you're like,
Do you have anything you want to say?
and it might just be a black screen here. But then right here.
Can I come out of the closet now?
And then Brian says, I'm pretty sure I just heard yeah. And I don't think it's loud enough for the camera to pick up the audio on it, but you can
come out of the closet now?
You can actually see the spike. So in fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to show you the audio on this because just because you can't hear it. Yeah, and this experience is why we actually sat in the closet the next night. And it could be why we had the experience with the lady in white that night. So let me show you this real quick. So like if you're looking at this, you can actually see right here, this bump. So you go.
The closet now?
No.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. So that was a man's voice that said no, but then you hear Brian.
I think I just heard a yes.
He goes, yeah, I think I just heard a yeah from a woman's voice. And so once we do that, gosh darn it. There we go. Got to get my stuff back. Hey. Okay. So now that we got that back, I'm going to zoom out and we're going to go into this. So you guys are listening to it. We'll see if you can hear the female one on this audio. So here we go. Can I come out of the closet now? Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that.
Listen to it one more time. Here it goes. Yeah. Like you heard that, right?
Yeah, I remember that.
All right. Now I'm going to let it play from there because you guys get excited for a second and then listen to this. This is ridiculous. All right, so we're going to play that over there so everybody knows where we're at in the continuation of it. So here we go.
Sweetheart, hey, was that you that we just heard say yes when I asked if I could come out of the closet? Was that you?
Yeah, it was. Did you hear that one, Kiki?
Do it one more time.
Say yes when I asked if I could come out of the closet. Was that you?
Yeah.
I can probably make that one even louder. I haven't touched that one. That is straight out of the, like that one was so clean out of the audio, it was ridiculous. Here it comes. You ready?
I'm ready. One more time. That was kind of hard to hear.
Yeah, and, you know.
So yes, when I asked if I could come out of the closet, was that you? Can you make this right up, please? If that was you?
So it clearly, I'm telling you right now, it clearly says, yeah, it was. I heard that and went, what?
Insane. Because I didn't hear the male voice say no. I didn't hear
Nobody
that.
did. Nobody heard that one. So, but it's there. Wait till you come over and hear it through the headphones. You'll be like, oh man, because it says no, like grumpy old man no. It's kind of, it's a little. That one was a little.
Do we think that might have been Cowboy Glenn?
It could have been. It very well could have been. It was just a little crazy, you know. And there's a lot that starts to go on. So about the time that you guys start getting this activity is when we were upstairs goofing around with the Ouija board table.
I don't like that room.
Yep. And so let's rewind just a little bit and watch some of the interactions that go on in the Ouija board room. So this is me and my crew downstairs. They wanted to play with the it wasn't one of y'all, Cheryl. It sounds exactly like the voice coming from the recorder. It's definitely pretty cool because Reagan's not even down there when this goes off. She's actually downstairs, and you guys are in the back hallway or in that room together, and Brian's actually down using the restroom. So he's not there, and it's you two in the back. So yeah, and that was the first thing. Is like, who was that? Because it was so clear. And so I started looking around the audios, and sure enough, it's not picked up in the hallway audio. So that's what's really cool is it's on your audio in the room with you, but it's not in the hallway audio upstairs. So that's one of my. It's in the room with you guys, which is really, really cool. So now we're gonna watch the. Yeah, it did. You kind of think it sounded like one of y'all, so you kind of glance over it, but when you listen back to it, it's clear. So now we're gonna take a step downstairs and we're gonna look into the Ouija board table room. This is me, Logan, Brian, Randy.
Your mom?
No, this is Friday night, not Saturday night. So anyway, it's my group of people, and we're just going to watch a couple little things that go on here because this kind of opens the doorway for the night. It's kind of crazy. I'm going to get the better audio. So the K2 starts going off like crazy.
Really? Right there. So funny. What's going on?
So the K2 just starts really going off. And then all of a sudden, Logan.
You got a little sensation there? Yeah, on my neck.
Said something started breathing on his neck right here. So this is Logan sitting right here.
You got a little sensation there? Yeah, on my neck. Dude, that's what was happening.
And then the K2 goes off like crazy. So that was one of the first interactions we had with the Ouija board table is we were just sitting at it, and you know we had a device sitting in the middle of it, and we weren't using it yet. But then we go and let's see, I'll get some more Rim Dog. Okay, so now I'm going to switch it over to us actually using the Ouija board table. And something happens here which is really incredible. So without further ado, just hold your breath.
Big circle
No. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Brian, you take it more to the edge. I'll be both hands. Yep. All right. So 3 big circles. Can we get it to 5? Yeah, we can get it to 5. 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna go over to the skull over here, right here. So, hello.
So we just opened the table.
Is there a spirit here that would like to communicate with us? If so, please go to the yes. Now just lightly touching. Does any people understand? Oh, fucking fuck that.
And so the planchet starts moving.
He's not gonna be able to reach.
Oh, yeah, I can reach.
Okay.
No way.
His fingers are small. What is the?
So the planchet goes to yes, but we also put a K2 meter on yes and no, and it flashed yes.
What is the first letter of your name?
Yeah.
I just asked, what's the first letter of your name?
Don't take your finger off.
Just got myself.
Finger.
D, okay.
Caribbean.
Here's I, okay.
Why?
No way.
V-I-R.
Virgin. Virginia.
Who?
And when they said Virginia, the K2 meter on the yes part flashed, which is why we got excited.
Short for Virginia.
Is your name Virginia?
Virginia.
And it flashes again.
It's Virginia.
That's so crazy.
It gets crazier.
It has to be Virginia. Your name's Virginia?
And it flashes to confirm.
What's your grandmother's name?
Are you Shelley's grandmother?
So Brian just asked if who we're talking to is Shelly's grandma, and it immediately slides over to no.
Did you live here? Absolutely.
So I just asked, did you live here?
Dude, this thing's fast and quick. My ass didn't go for this, Virginia. I don't know if Virginia lives here.
I have a Virginia in my family, but she's still alive.
We're trying to figure out Virginia. What's Virginia's name? Where does this
Is there
Virginia
something you want to communicate to us?
connect to?
Can I go back to the nose a little bit?
So
Virginia? I don't know who you belong to. I don't know what to ask.
What's your last name?
so Randy asked, what's your last name?
Oh, okay. You want to go somewhere? Go ahead.
And it goes to the P, then it slides over to the R and goes to the U. But at this point in time, I'm going to stop it for a second. So I actually, say, hey, let's break the circle. We're gonna go figure out what's going on here, and and so we go to no, and I take the camera and I go to Dan and I say, hey Dan, we need a little help. We're using the Ouija board table and we have a spirit trying to communicate with us who just spelled out her name as being Virginia. And that's when Dan goes, oh yeah, we have a Virginia here. And he walks down the hallway and grabs a picture. It's like third one in the back. It's not like one of the front ones, but it's in the back. And he goes, Virginia Pruitt Keel. And I was like, oh my God. So she was actually trying to spell out her last name when we cut her off. And so we go back in the room and we're like, we're so sorry we cut you off. We didn't realize what you were doing. It wasn't making sense to us since we couldn't place you at the building. But now that we know you're with the building and a last name and who you're married to, we were able to ask some more questions. So it was really cool. But this kind of led to the next experience, which I'm going to share, which is a little personal. So there's that. And let me get to it here real quick.
I think that was when I came in towards the end of that.
Yeah.
If this is what you're talking about, then I came in towards the end.
Yeah, and so right before we get ready to do it, I actually want to show you this one. We come out of the like me and Randy are sitting in the room with Brian in the room with the wheelchair, and Ryan and Tate and Logan are in the hallway with Dan, and something comes out of our, like, we're going to say, no, this room feels dead now. And as soon as we say that, out of our room, you can actually see like this mist whirl up and like fade away. It's wicked.
What?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So we should have that screen now. And so you'll really see it on his coat because it comes out here and it kind of whirls and then kind of floats up and away. In fact, let me do this. Let's get you some zoom in. There we go. Now you should be able to really see it. So here we go. So we're gonna have an orb that's, you actually see this orb here. It actually makes noise and everybody's gonna turn around and look. Watch. Oh, hold on, let me. He was like, what the heck was that?
What kind of a noise did it make, though?
Just a little sound, but like, and then they're hearing footsteps now. And then watch. Oh, hold on, let me,
Some here as cold as it was.
Are you gone? Yeah.
Can we come back later and see you?
so watch this one more time. So it's a little crazy.
Best spring does like it. It's 100.
Whoa.
Cold as it was.
There it went. Did you see that?
Wow.
It's subtle. But watch the room. You ready? Right here. You see the mist starting to come out? Watch.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Wow.
Here, and it's coming out more. And now you can see it on his coat. Watch, I'll back it up one frame. Boop, it's gone. Boop, it's there.
That's crazy.
And then it like swirls around his coat a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Swirls around a little bit. And then just fades out. I was like, are you kidding me? That's wicked.
That is
So
crazy.
now that you know where to look, watch it again.
Are you gone?
I mean,
Wow.
that was, I went, what? Because usually you catch that stuff and it's not so fluid. It's just, it kind of just moves, right? This you could actually, you could actually see it like, I don't know, pulsing. It was weird. So that was pretty interesting to watch. Yeah, that was a good catch, especially coming off the DVR cam. I don't expect to catch stuff like that on the DVR cam very often, but there it was.
Did we, by any chance, catch anything? Now, I haven't been through any of the audio or video or footage or anything. Did we by any chance catch anything in the rocking chair room upstairs at the end of the hallway, or in the workshop downstairs?
In the workshop downstairs, yeah, we were catching a couple little things. We got some K2 interactions with some questions that we were asking when we first went down there. And then I haven't gotten to the later in the night part where we go back down there, but I know we caught something. Because I remember standing in that room and I remember going, did you guys not just hear that? Because like I heard a moan come from the corner between me and Brian, and then Randy heard it and I heard it, and so we heard something, and then there was a couple of times where we heard footsteps coming up and down that hallway, and there was no one there. Like Randy kept peeking her head out the door, looking down the hallway, like, no, there's nobody there, but you could clearly hear coming up the hallway, or you could hear somebody go into the room next to us, and you're like, there's got to be somebody there. So at one point she leaves, goes out and looks in the other room. She's like, there's nobody in the room next door, but it sounded like somebody was taking off the shelf, and it was crazy. It was really crazy. It literally felt that way. Now what's really cool is back when we were having that the Ouija board table, that's why Dan's down here. This is right after the Ouija board table incident. We left that room, went across the hallway, but what's really cool is we started smelling perfume.
What?
Yep, we started, like, Dan goes, do you guys not smell that? And I'm like, no, I don't smell anything. And I was in the room, and I step out of the room, and I step back into the room, and then that's when I smell it coming from the other side of the Ouija board table. I'm like, oh yeah, no, it's there, it's faint. Oh no, now it's stronger, and it got stronger in the room while we were standing there.
Whoa.
And perfume doesn't do that. Perfume gets weaker. This got stronger, so it was pretty cool.
Yeah, because when we were at the Nazareth up in the 6th floor, the nuns' quarters.
That was crazy.
Because the windows were like busted out, and there's no Febreze.
Yeah,
like
why would a thing that strong, like standing at the counter getting sprayed in the face strong, stick around with airflow movement? I mean, that made no sense. Oh yeah, and that's right, Cheryl. Something got thrown in the workshop Saturday night. My mom got hit with an object.
You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, we know what it was. It was like a little brush file, like it was a little piece of plastic that had the little hook and a little brush, so like you would use it to brush your whatever, like your nails or whatever. Yeah, she got hit with that, and like you could hear it. Like we reviewed the video of it, trying to see if we could see it, because I was filming her, because I was in the back corner, and she was, it's got that center aisle of work stuff. She was on that side, and I was on this side, and I was filming, and we were trying to see if we could see on the little screen anything fly across the screen. Of course, the screen's too small to tell. We needed a bigger screen. So I'm actually getting the night number 2 synced up right now. So hopefully that's something we'll be able to see on the footage as well. Good recall, Cheryl. I'm glad you remembered
awesome.
that. Yeah, no kidding.
Cheryl's got a good memory.
Okay, so now for the sensitive part. Let's go over here. And like I'm trying to figure out where to even start. I think let's start where my dad kicks in.
Hey, I remember that beard.
Right?
I need to trim it.
Let's see. Pardon me, guys. I'm looking. Okay. So here's where stuff starts getting weird. So we were having some interactions on the SB7 itself. I mean, like, let me back it up and just play this real quick. Why is that so zoomed in? Hold on. I think something funny has happened. Okay, why is that? That doesn't make any sense.
What is happening?
Oh, never mind. I know what's going on. I was like, why the hell is this so zoomed in? Well, I never put it back. Like, why is it so zoomed in? Where's the rum gone?
Operator error. Where's the rum?
That was operator error. So, we were getting all sorts of weird stuff coming through like this. Said F him.
Are you over there at the corner, Avery?
That was a growl.
Yes, that was not it.
Somebody else is over here. That was a Deacon.
And that's when we thought.
Deacon, did you just arrive?
That was when we thought something else, had, like a stronger, more pissy entity like Deacon or, the cowboy had come into the room. You're about to see why we got so animated, Cheryl. It was a little crazy. We thought something a little more sinister had come into the room, and so we were trying to okay, who's here starting shit? Because there were so many voices talking over each other that we were like, what's going on with the spirit box? Because it was dead for the longest time. Then all of a sudden it started blowing up. And the theory is they were trying to show my dad how to use this device. Yeah, they're trying to explain to him how to use it, and they're trying to talk and stuff. But my dad makes fun of you at one point, and I'll point it out. Yeah, you and Randy. And it's exactly like something he would do. So let's jump back over. So let's see. So right here, it starts with an orb.
Are you here?
Feel around my wrist. Feel around my wrist.
It comes up and goes on my wrist. My wrist starts getting cold.
It's like three right there. I feel like it feels like something's trying to grab my hand.
What did it say? Can't handle it?
It said he knew it. So it's like it was confirming that I knew he was trying to touch me.
What did it say? Can't handle it? That's what it sounded like.
I can handle it.
That's the one that sounds exactly like my dad.
I heard that, but what did he say?
Where's Bridget?
No, do it again. Do it again.
Frigid.
See, we thought it said frigid in the moment, but when I put the headphones on and listened to it, clear and clean as day, where's Bridget? Because the thing is, Bridget was supposed to come on this investigation. And she backed out at the last minute.
Oh my God.
So, but listen to this. That sounds so much like my older brother and my dad. It's crazy.
It does. I hear it. Oh my God, I hear it.
I mean, it's just unbelievable how much that sounds like them. So I'm going to keep it going.
Maybe. Were you ever put in that jail?
So we're trying to figure out what's going on.
You're actually more. I couldn't hear you. Were you in jail?
We still haven't put it together.
Yes.
This is Ted.
And when Dan mentions a Ted being associated, that's when things really go crazy. Like, this is the first time I've ever heard the name Ted associated with this place.
There's a Ted associated here?
There's a Ted.
Do we know where Ted came from?
I think Ted was one of the guys who used to come here, and he used to mess around a little.
Dad, was that you? Chad.
So what you don't really hear very clearly with this without the audio on it is, let me jump back over so you can see my face. So I say, just joking around, hey, Dad, was that you? Violin comes on over the spirit box, okay? And I'll explain this in a second, but I was a violinist for decades. I played with a couple of different symphonies and did some stuff. And so to hear very clearly a solo violin with no orchestra behind it, that's what got me, is like, this was musical notes of a violin with nothing else behind it. And it kind of took me back for a second. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. What's going on? And that's when Randy heard it too. And that's when she freaked out a little bit, because she knows about me being a violinist as well. And it kind of triggered with her. So I'm going to go back to the screen, and here we go again.
Dad, was that you? Chad.
Wait, what did it say?
I said, Dad,
Violin. Did you hear this from me for a second? I got you.
So I'm about to leave the room.
It just says your name.
No. You gotta go.
And then right here,
You gotta go.
it says don't leave.
What?
Yeah,
No. You gotta go.
right there it said don't leave.
Oh.
Yeah, it was crazy. And so I'm like, all right, let's test this.
Your battery is almost dead.
Dad, what was your middle name? Did that say Edward?
It said Edward.
It flat out said Edward. Flat out.
Holy shit! It said Edward.
So clear. Edward. I was like, you saw my face. I'm like, bullshit. Bullshit. No. It's like, nah.
Dude.
It flat out said Edward. Like,
My eyes are like,
right?
I'm crying right now. Holy shit. Oh my god.
That caught me completely off guard. I did not expect that for one solitary second. I totally expected nothing, because I'm an optimistic skeptic. I want to believe, and I know there's evidence that leans that way. And I come at every piece of evidence of it's fake till proven otherwise.
Right.
That blew my mind. And everybody in the room heard it. Like,
yeah, and
that
it was
ridiculous.
right there, like on command.
On command, what's your middle name? Edward. I mean, it's just.
Dad, what was your middle name? Did that say Edward?
Yeah, so everything starts to get a little funky.
That's crazy.
So here we go.
I have goosebumps.
The K2 just flashed.
Dad, are you trying to tell me happy birthday? Yeah. I got to.
And then it said, yeah. Are you trying to tell me happy birthday?
That's the same voice, too.
And then here comes Kiki.
Ted, are you here? Ted?
Seriously. Listen to the voice.
Seriously, Ted, are you here?
So that's what was funny right there. And it's a little harder to hear, but you guys, Randy goes seriously, and then Kiki, you go seriously. Ted, are you here? And it says back to you, seriously.
No way.
Yeah, it was funny because I was listening to that, and I got the headphones on, right? And I'm listening to it, and I hear, seriously, Ted, seriously, are you here? And then you hear him go, seriously. Like he's screwing with you guys. Like, yeah, duh. I'm like, oh my god, that is so my dad being a dick.
Oh my god, yeah, it is. Oh my god.
He always had a smart ass thing to say, right? It was great. But here, watch, listen again.
Seriously, listen to the voice.
Seriously, Ted, are you here?
Oh my
It's
god.
right there. When you say it again, Kiki.
It's an oh my god.
Yeah. When you hear this through the headphones, when you come over, you're gonna flip your lid because it is insane. So so there's more. It doesn't end there. So
Just flashed all the way up.
Yeah.
oh, here, let me back it up.
Dad, can you be here tomorrow? It just flashed all the way up.
Yeah. Did you hear that? Like that? Yeah. Clearer than day.
Yeah, clear as day. That thing said, yeah. I mean, everybody even in the hallway heard it say, yeah. When I said, Dad, can you be here tomorrow? Because my mom came the next day,
Right.
and sure enough, they came back on Saturday and talked. which was really, really cool. But we're going to keep going because it didn't stop there. So what's really cool is this moment right here. You're going to see an orb come up over my shoulder and come here, and then interaction again. So it's getting colder, and there it goes. Watch. I say it's getting colder, and you see it come up over here, and
I have chills in my legs.
it's like, wow.
I mean, are you excited about tomorrow?
And then I'm like, hey, Dad, come scare the crap out of me.
I do need to scare me, Dad. It's okay.
I said, it's okay.
So, my dad,
And then I tell this story about the time my dad thought I was breaking into the house, and I thought my dad was breaking into the house, and I kicked my dad in the chest. So I tell that story, and I'm going to leave that out, so you have to wait till the video comes out to get that one. But I tell that story because of this right here.
This is great.
So we're laughing about the punchline. And then the spirit box laughs with us.
Are you kidding me?
And then this is pretty cool. It said, look.
I'm looking. What do you want me to see? I'm right here to show it.
Did you see that go down the hallway?
I saw it. It looked like it shot down from above and went down.
It actually comes out of the room. Watch the floor by their feet.
Okay.
There it is, right there. Boom, boom. See it?
I see it now.
It actually comes out there, and then it goes down the hallway, comes up to the back of the hallway, and gone. It said, look, and then literally seconds later, that's on the camera. And you notice Brian notices something here. Watch Brian's reaction when this happens. He feels it go through and go out. Watch.
I'm looking. What do you want me to see? I'm right here to show it.
Wow. Yeah.
Like, what was
oh
it?
my gosh.
He felt that.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
hey, Leslie's on.
Hey, how are you?
I've shown Leslie this footage. She's seen it and had the headphones on. It's pretty intense.
I'm gonna have to move in with you guys so I can watch it with you first.
Yeah, we need to get 10 gig internet between us so that we can, edit in real time and I can send you files.
It sucks being a grown up.
I know, it's bull crap.
No, sucks. I gotta
buy a big house, we'll all live in it.
Yes. No,
Oh,
then I won't
goodness.
have any late clients. I can be here on time.
But I tell you what, this has been one heck of a journey to watch this stuff. I've never seen anything like I've never that was probably top experience for me, just because it's family related. But I mean, as far as paranormal goes, having direct communication like that with the correct answers, it was crazy. We're doing good, Leslie. We're about to wrap up, actually. So I wanted to share that experience going in for day one, because what's funny is that wasn't all of it. I mean, there was so much more that happened. And then going into day two, seeing a full-bodied apparition, it has been a very, very long time since I've seen a full-body apparition. And it doesn't happen very often. And we saw one, and it was incredible.
Well, yeah, I saw one before we were setting up our cameras and equipment at the top of the stairs. I was like, holy shit, did you guys see that?
Yeah, somebody else please tell me I'm not seeing stuff. And so, and we hadn't even gotten stuff into the place yet. So we hadn't even set anything up yet. That was what was crazy, is we literally walked in, said hello to Dan, set down what we were carrying on us immediately. And we were like, all right, well, I'll wait my turn. You go to the bathroom first. And you step to go up the stairs to go to the potty, and boom, it's right in your face. You're like, oh, hello. Oh, wait, you're not there.
Yeah, I don't have to pee that bad.
Yeah, suddenly I don't need to pee anymore. I do need new pants, however.
I'm just going to change down here.
Yeah, so It was pretty incredible. So with that said, that's going to be our episode for tonight. But I just want to remind everybody, if you want to come on an adventure with us, our next one, the next investigation that we're doing that is open to the public. We investigate all the time, but not all of them are able to be filmed and documented and shared because we're asked to come along with other groups and do certain collaborations. So the next public hunt that we are hosting is the Haunted Hill House in Mineral Wells on June 5th and 6th. Mm-hmm. Food, snacks, overnight snacks and stuff are included, as well as a room to sleep in. And you can use our equipment. You can bring your own equipment, but we'll have everything there to take care of you. We have full unfettered access to the entire building. So that's going to be incredible. And again, I believe there's either 6 or 7 slots. I think it's 6 to come on with that. So do not hesitate. Those will sell out fast.
That's right.
We are having our 100,000 subscriber. God, I wish. We're having our 1,000 subscriber giveaway, which is going to include an entire Ghost Geeks equipment package, REM Pods K2. The links in our events, just go to Facebook, hit Ghost Geeks events, and look for it there. It's pinned to the top of the page. It's the first thing you're going to see. So make sure you do that. I'll post a link once we're done off of this too, so it'll be there. But we're having our 1,000 subscriber. You're going to get, the REM Pod, the K2, an audio recorder. You're going to get UV flashlights. You're going to get a case to put it in with a geophone, and God knows what else I might build by then. So you definitely want to be the one in the 1,000 subscribers. So get in now so you can guarantee you're going to be in the drawing, because we're going to take the first 1,000 and then we'll work on the next group of things. But please, 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 we really need your help. Go over there, hit that subscribe button. It costs you nothing. Just hit that subscribe button. It really, really will get us further along with the ability to bring you guys content like this and keep the ball rolling. We have so many people that send us feedback that they love what we're doing. Well, please show us how much you love us by clicking that subscribe button and joining us on an investigation. That's how we fund all this, is working with you guys and doing those things. We don't really turn a profit. That's not what we're here for, but it does fund the activities for us to be able to share and post and keep this moving forward. Oh, by the way, Kiki, the shirt orders will be here before our June 5th, by the way. They'll actually be here before we go host, before we go teach that one group that invited us to come teach their group. So we'll have them before them. So that'll be fun. Thank you, Leslie, for posting that link.
I'm so excited.
But yeah, everybody, please just head over to YouTube real quick. We're Ghost Geeks on YouTube. You can't get any simpler than that. Hit that subscribe button. You'd be doing us a huge, huge favor. And please share about it. If you like what you're seeing, please just share. That's what we need you guys to do. So with that being said, Kiki, do you have anything else you want to add?
You covered it all. Repeat it.
Because I have a list of things to read. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. That's what we have to show this far. The first episode of this investigation will probably go up in the next 6 or 7 days. I think I should have it done by most of the next week. I'm getting pretty close to having everything tagged out now to start putting it in a timeline and making an episode out of it. And then we'll work on day 2. I know this one's been taking a while, but there's so much to review.
Because it was a 2-day investigation.
Yeah, we literally have 60 hours worth of everything.
It's not just the night investigation. It's all during the day as well, while we're sleeping and running around doing our activities at the graveyard. Yep,
absolutely. And it's just crazy. So yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. If you like our logo, oh, by the way, let me do this real quick, Kiki.
What?
While I got you here, show you a little something I'm working on for a high-tech version of our logo.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. Oh, and there's so many layers for this because it's computer stuff. Turn that on. All right, so I am working, and granted, this is still in rough draft mode on this. So it looks like circuit boards.
What?
Yeah, so I'm working on that. Just trying to have a little fun with it, right?
I love that.
So just a little something to think about. And, you know, like the shirts, you know, are going to, the first batch are just going to be real simple. They're going to have the logo on the front and the logo on the back. So it'll be like a pocket logo and then more of a mid-back size logo of our Ghost Geeks. But then I'm going to have another one made that says Ghost Geeks Talk Nerdy to Me. It's kind of our thing, right? And when I have this one made, I'm going to make it with gold foil ink. So it's shiny. So it looks like metal on the shirt. I think it's going to be really cool.
I like shiny things.
Yep. So that's what we got coming from now. If you guys want any of these t-shirts, send us a message so you can be first in line to get one. Because they're going to sell out quick. I know they will because I'm not making a big order on the first go round. I'm going to use that first order to fund a bigger order. So if you want to be in on the first ones, then we'll hook you up with some extra stuff too. Just saying. But that's all I have for tonight's episode. Thank you guys for joining the Ghost Geeks here on Friday Night Frights. And until next Friday, keep hunting, foolish mortals. Good night, guys.
Bye. Good night.